Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to the Bonk update, and we have 1400 right now as our current prices that's going on, of course. And we're not done. We are absolutely not done. The climb is beautiful. The target is still pending at 1780. Bitcoin has an ascending triangle to maybe $97,000. Things are good. Things are looking good, at least as far as I can see right now. And the daily time frame here has a very bad closing. Yeah, and the reason why I say bad closing is because we're having a bearish spinning top right over here, but this is just a candle. Okay, it's just a candle. It can have an effect, don't get me wrong. The last time you did it, it was right over here, and you still eventually moved up. Okay, even though you've had so many bearish candles previously, and they were all just being invalidated, right? None of them were respected. So for example, we had a tweezer top here, we didn't go down. We had evening star here, it didn't go down. We had bearish harami here, it did not go down, and I'm going to tell you why it didn't go down, okay, in just a second. We had another bearish spinning top, it didn't go down. We have another bearish spinning top, and this can be invalidated to go to the upside. Now the reason here is sometimes it's a candle versus a chart here, C versus C, okay, chart and a candle. So when you just judge everything based on candles, you're going to end up disappointed. So you have to mix charts and candles and try to figure out what's the sweet spot of the current market trend or the situation of that market. So if you dive in different time frames, right? So time frame is definitely going to help in this case, and RSI is going to help. Market trend is going to help if you're in a downtrend, uptrend. So on a higher overview, on the daily, we've had a very big crash already, right? Everybody knows this. We had 84% move down. So psychologically, do you think if a coin goes down 84%, it's a good idea to keep shorting that coin? No, not a good idea. If the coin pumps 200%, not a good idea to open up longs. It's the most basic thing everyone should know. And since you came down, RSI already is down, and then you start a sideways movement, and then you're still down here. For example, the charts, the prices are going down, the RSI is moving sideways. You're forming what? Bullish divergence. Okay, it's a clear sign. And then you have one support. You have one support right over here, and then this is another support right over there. Everything is at support and it's screaming support. So when you are in support, the bearish candles that you create are going to be disrespected, and when you are at resistance, the bullish candles you create are going to be disrespected. It's just the opposite, if that make any sense. And if you dive into 4-hour time frame right now, it's the charts, right? It's the charts that were doing the most of the talking. The charts were talking about how they have left shoulders, the head here, they have the right shoulders, and then you'll understand, yeah, okay, we're doing good. If you go on the daily, they all look bearish, but if you look at the chart system, you realize that the whole thing is bullish in itself. The whole chart was bullish in itself, and now you have broken above and you're moving to the upside at the moment. And of course, since you have broken, you've done the retest and whatnot, we do expect it to at least move up from top to bottom here, and we have like a 17 and 19, 17, 16 technical target for that inverse head and shoulders. Hope this makes sense. It's pretty much a straightforward update today. And again, you're in a good uptrend, right? So you're just going down, making an impulsive move, corrective move, impulsive, corrective, move up again, maybe come down, and eventually touch this technical target. Then we will see what happens from here. Now, let's say you don't even do this scenario and you go up to that technical target. If you decide to drop down and take a lot of stop losses that are placed here, then at least hold 1253. Just be above 1253. We do not want to see Bonk going below 1114. If you start to go 1114, then maybe you'll just drop down to 960. And 960 is still a good place to buy. That's exactly where we were buying Bonk on the private like 11 days ago, and we kind of had very good experience with Bonk in here. So I think this was the trade 967. the daily support right at the bullseye entry, the best entry you guys can ever even get. And then we want 42%, of course. And that's all for the video. But if you want to be a part of this private and take trades that we're taking, even for example, we have Pepe now. We took Pepe like 3 days ago and we're pretty much up right now, like 10%. You can join. We have 4 more days to close. And you message me on Discord and say, hey Adam, I just want to be a part of the private. And it's a paid one, but don't worry about the fee. It's not gonna break your bank or anything. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Office.